Hey look, it's you! You're back watching Relearning Minecraft, and this is episode number 6. We're still in the village. Still in the village, and we still have a lot to do here. I know we said that we were almost done, but, well, that's a bit of a lie. We've got a lot to do today. We're gonna maybe do some details. I don't know, let's see what we can get up to. But before we do that, we need to go collect some supplies. So, let's go do that. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, wait, this is a pale oak forest, I think? And there's a forest fire. I've never seen a pale oak forest before. Okay, wait, I'm gonna come back to this because the forest is on fire here, and this is a dark oak forest, which means that if I don't do something about this, I'm gonna die right now. If I don't do something about this, this is all just gonna burn down. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop this, but please don't burn down my entire forest, okay? Come on. Ouch! Okay, let's put out this fire! Okay, that should be good. I don't think any of that fire is going to spread to any of these other trees. And quite frankly, I want to see what's going on over here. If I can get back up, that would be nice. Oh, the sun's rising. And there's creepers. Hello, creepers. I'm just gonna go around you. Don't mind me. I want to go look at that pale forest because I've never actually seen one of those. And honestly, I keep forgetting that they're actually in the game. Isn't there something to do with, like, what are they called? Creaking hearts or something? I don't know. They like move when you're not looking at them or something. I don't know. This is a really small though. This is a tiny biome, but I want to collect some of this wood because I want to see what it looks like. It might go well with something I'm doing. I don't think it will, but I still want to see what it looks like. Hello? How are you doing up here? Can I have some wood? Oh, this is really hard to break. Hello? Okay, it didn't drop anything. Pickaxe? Shovel? What? Why isn't this working? See, it's taking forever to break and it's not dropping anything. Am I doing this wrong? No, it's not dropping anything. I think I need to look this up. Hello? No, pickaxe not breaking it either. This is really weird. Give me a second. I'm gonna look this up. So that should have worked. It's just like a regular tree. An axe should break it, but it's not. Is it just that tree that's glitched or something? Like if I tried this one? Nope. No, it's not dropping anything. That's really... Oh, I can't place blocks here either. I can place one there, but I can't place it on whatever this stuff is. I honestly don't even know what block that is. Yeah, and it's not dropping anything either, but I might need Silk Touch or something for that one. Who knows? This is really weird. If I just punch it? Nope. I don't know what's happening. You know what? I'm going to try relogging. Okay, is this going to work? Please drop, please drop, please drop. No, look, it's still going really slowly with my axe. What are these? That's really weird. I think my world's glitched out. Don't really know why that's happened, but alas it has. So, well, that's really unfortunate. Maybe if I just leave it alone, it'll work itself out, right? That's how that works. Right, so with some extra materials in our pockets, I should probably let you know what the plan is for today. So, first off, we need some more apartments. I thought those 2 would be, or 4 I guess, I made 4, would be good enough, but there are still villagers wandering around that don't have beds, and ideally I would have more. Oh, there's a hole over here. Let me fix this hole. Anyway, ideally I would have more villagers wandering around too once they breed and whatnot, so I'm gonna need more apartments. Also, I have a lot of empty space around, and that needs to be filled up because right now it's still looking pretty empty. So if we put a couple more apartments in there, that'll kind of help fill it out a little bit. Also, each apartment only has 4 beds in it. 4 times 4 is 16. So 16 people in a village really isn't that many. So let's add a few more, and that will kind of help things out a little bit. I think I mentioned last episode too that I wanted to make a little barn. So we're going to do that too. We'll get some sheep and some cows, who knows, but we'll make that right beside where the mine is right now. There's a little platform up there. You sell bricks. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen this guy before. Anyways, we're going to do that as well. But those are kind of the 2 main things I want to work on today. I've also been looking through Pinterest to try to get some ideas and maybe just some little structures. So I've come across a little wagon I think would look cute right by the barn, and maybe a windmill too. That would fill up some space and look pretty cute. I'm not sure what else I'm going to add right now, but I'm going to keep scrolling through Pinterest and see what I can do. For now though, let's do these apartments. And that is the main structure of these new apartments done. Now I've just got to do the details like these berry bushes and the glass and also the interiors. So let's go see if we can do that. So I don't feel like doing interiors right now, so let's get a little distracted and I'll show you what I'm kind of thinking to help you visualize it a little bit better. You'll see that you can kind of see it now, there's a huge empty space in the middle here that is not going to work. We need to fill that in. Plus, we need to fill in that other little area at the markets. But what I'm thinking is our barn is going to go on this little platform right here. I'm going to dig that out a little bit. And we also need to do those two houses. So, hello villager? Excuse me, how did you get up there? I thought I had made all the walls. Oh, I think he got up there. I thought that I had created an impenetrable wall. I need to go fix that. Right, no more getting distracted. We've gotten distracted enough. We need to be productive. So we're going to start on the barn. I've got my fences here. We're going to create a little perimeter. I've also built this out a little bit, so it's a little bit bigger than what it was. I'm also going to dig back into, into the cliff a little bit like I did with the farm. And so they have a little like inside shelter, in case it starts raining or, to sleep in. It's going to be really cute. So if we just kind of get rid of this stuff here, put another fence there we go, and we can start digging this out right here. And now we can make it look pretty and kind of spruce it up a bit. Get my joke? We're gonna spruce it up because I'm using spruce wood. Yeah, I'm really funny. I'm gonna add some support beams here because we don't want this falling down on our animals. That would not be good. Maybe some across the top here as well, because again, we don't want this falling down. Anyways, yes, we're going to add some of these right there. That works. And then there's just a few more things I want to add, like some hay bales and a water trough, the things that you need in a barn because we need to keep our animals alive. And can I add another one here? Yeah, there we go. Minecraft animals definitely need those to survive, but guys, it's for the bit. It's for the story, not for the actual Minecraft workings. Another thing I'm just realizing is that I really need to terraform this mountain a little bit more, especially this spot right here. It's really flat, so that needs to go on the list of things to do as well, but I don't feel like doing that today. Don't feel like terraforming, so I'm just gonna keep making this barn look pretty. I'm actually gonna change this to spruce wood. I think would look better. And I would call that a pretty darn good looking barn. Actually, it looks a lot prettier right now at night with all these lanterns lighting it up. But you know what it's missing? Animals. Not much of a barn without animals, so let's go get those. Yoo-hoo, where are my cows? Oh, here you are. Well, those are a bunch of pigs and sheep. Perfect. I've got yummy wheat for you all. A cow over there. Perfect. Wow, there's a lot of animals up here. I did not know there were this many animals up here, but this is exactly what I need. Come with me, Mr. Cow. Come with me to your lovely new life. I'm stealing you from your free life, and I'm going to hold you in captivity until I decide that I need to kill you for food. But don't worry, you're gonna have a lovely time. I've made you a lovely little barn, and you're just gonna love it. Can you please not be stuck in this hole? This is kind of really annoying. If you could just come out, that would be so lovely. Thank you. Come on. Let's go now. Let's get your friends and we'll hold you in captivity for the rest of your life. Here you go. Welcome to your new home. Please make babies now. Thank you. And I need to go get you, little sheep. Turns out bringing animals through water, not a great idea. And I knew that. I knew that they didn't like swimming. But I didn't listen to myself, so I lost half of them. Oh, I need to still add the little water trough up there. Let's go do that now quickly. And plop. There you go. Now you have water and you will never be thirsty again. You're very welcome. Righto, so you know how I said I wanted to make a cart? Yeah, so I saw that on Pinterest, except, I don't want to plagiarize it. I want to make my own cart. Except the issue is, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna place some blocks and see if I can make something which vaguely resembles a cart. Yeah, that vaguely resembles a cart. I placed some blocks and, well, it kind of worked. Okay, swiftly moving on from the little farming cart there, it is time to build a windmill, I think. I think we're going to put it right here. Once again, saw this on Pinterest, thought it looked beautiful, except I don't want to plagiarize it, so we're going to build our own, and we're real going to try. We're going to real try our best to make a beautiful looking windmill. I already have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just, placing blocks down and we'll see how it goes. How about that? Yep. That's a structure. Except it doesn't have its actual windmill parts on it. We still need the little flaggy bits on there, because it's not much of a windmill without its little flaggy bits. So we need wool for that, and I only have a few sheep right now. I've got 12 wool. We're making progress, but I think I'm going to need a little bit more than that. So now I'm going to sit here and literally wait for sheep to eat grass. How fun. My sheep have so graciously blessed me with some wool, so now we're going to make, what are these called? Fans? Paddles? I don't know, but we're gonna make them. Or at least we're gonna attempt. Let's see. Wait, that's so cute. Wait, I actually love that. That's so cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna make the paddly bits a little bit longer. I need more wool, but that's so cute. Right, I made them a little longer and added some trapdoors. Look at it. Wait, no, guys, I think this is actually my favorite thing I've ever built. It's so cute. This is exactly what this village needed. Look at it. I'm stunned. Okay, there's one last thing I want to build today, and that is a little notice board, because how are the villagers supposed to know what's going on in the village if they don't have a notice board? Like, what if someone needs to have a job posting or something? I don't know. They need a notice board, so let's get that done. Right, so it's not as pretty as the windmill, but, you know, functionality over prettiness right now, right? The villagers need to tell the other villagers what's going on. Right, so we've got everything done for today, except we still have a massive area here that is completely empty. And quite honestly, I don't know what to do with it. Might have like a little school there or something over there. I really don't know. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because this needs to be filled in. I've built everything around the perimeters so far, which is kind of an oversight on my part, but now I need to fill in the middle, and yeah, I'm a little stumped on what to do. And that is a good place to end episode number 6. Thank you so much for joining me today. We were so productive. Look, that windmill in the background. I'm actually so proud of that. That looks so cute. Anyways, thank you again for watching this episode, and I will see you in episode 7, where we may still be here and we may do something else. I don't know yet. But for now, bye-bye. I'll see you next time. Bye.